Students, today we begin the poem, The Ball Poem. In this poem, the word ball symbolizes possessions that we have in our life, the things that we cherish, the possessions. And in this poem, the boy loses a ball. Now, that ball had lots of his childhood memories. He loved that ball, and now the boy has lost that ball. So he becomes very upset. As we know that the ball doesn't cost much, we can buy another ball. It doesn't matter. But here in the poem, for the boy, only that particular ball was important. So, why is the boy then so much upset? He is upset because of the memories that he had with that ball. And as the poet says, has the ball been lost by the boy, and what the boy has to learn from the experience of losing something? The boy learns the experience, he gets the experience that you have to be responsible for the things that we have in our life. It is our duty also and our responsibility. But when we lose it, at that time we understand its worth, its importance. So, we'll begin with the poem. It's written by George Berryman. And the first line, as it goes, what is the boy now who has lost his ball? What? What is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. Now, here, this line say that the boy, what is going to do now as he has lost the ball? And the boy sees the ball going and bouncing slowly, moving away from him from the street, and the ball just went into the water. It falls in the water near a harbor. So, up till now, the boy doesn't sense the loss, because up till now he has not thought that now he is going to lose the ball forever, because it has rolled over and now it is in the water. So, he sees the ball going, he can't do much, and the poet says that the ball went merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over means now it is in the water. There it is in the water. Now the ball slowly rolled on and went into the water. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. Now what happened? When the ball, he ran behind it, tried to get hold of the ball, but it rolled over. And now, no use to say, oh, there are other balls. Now, here the poet says that if you give another ball to that child, to the boy, it's of no use. The poet says, no use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. Now, what happened? There is a grief, pain, sadness in the boy's heart, and the boy is fixed with grief, means he is worried too much, is sad, and the boy, because the boy can't do anything, just is looking at the ball, fixes the boy as he stands rigid. So now what happens when the ball is in the water? He becomes rigid. Rigid means stiff. He's just standing there looking at it, trembling, staring down. He's just looking the ball move forward and forward into the water. He's trembling, he's shivering, shaking, staring. Staring means having a fixed look at the ball, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. And that was the place where he used to play. His lots of memory, his childhood memories are now gone with the ball. All his young days into the harbor where his ball went, and at the same place he has lost the ball also now. Now here the poet is interfering and saying, poet says, I would not intrude on him. Intrude means to interfere. See, now the poet is looking at this thing, the incidents that is going on. The poet could have gone there and consoled the boy or gave him another ball, or he would have explained to him that don't worry, if you have lost the ball, you will get another ball. It is no big deal. But here the poet doesn't do that. That is what is important, and that is the meaning of the poem here. The poet said, I'll not interfere on him. The boy is sad, gloomy. Yet the poet doesn't go and help him. Why? There is a reason. I would not intrude on him. The poet says, I will not interfere. Because the ball doesn't cost much. A dime. Dime, as you understand, is a currency, 10 cents in US. A dime. Another ball. You just give a dime and you get another ball. Is worthless now. So, what does he say? Giving him a dime, few coins, money, he would get another ball. But it is worthless. Why worthless? Because that particular ball, the child when he played with that ball, it had lots of memories. And that ball was actually his responsibility. He should know that it was his responsibility to secure the ball. He should take care of things. But he lost it ultimately. Is worthless now. He says now it is worthless giving him money or buying him another ball. Everything is worthless. He senses first responsibility. See, now the boy understands, because as we all know and we might have experienced, that we only value those things which are when they are lost. At that time we sense the value of it. When we lose that thing, up till then we don't give much importance to it. But when we lose, at that time we understand its value. His senses first responsibility. The writer, the poet says, let's see, now the boy is sensing his first responsibility, that how important it was. The ball was so important for him. He should have taken care of him, but he lost it. So he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. In life, we possess lots and lots of things until we grow up. There are lots of things that we lose too. And when we lose, we become sad. We start valuing those things at the time of loss. He senses his first responsibility. So now the boy is sensing his responsibility. In a world of possession, people will take balls. Balls will be lost. Always, little boy, very important line. That in this entire world of possession, where there are lots of things that we possess, and many times it happens that people will take away also those things. People will take away situations, time. It will take things from you. And here, that's why the poet has used the word ball, but actually that is possessions that we have in our life. Balls, balls will be lost always, and however much care we may take about things, there will be time when we will lose them. We cannot keep them forever. We have to let go also. So many times when we lose things, balls will be lost always, little boy. The poet says that remember, how much care you may take, you will lose things. And no one buys a ball back. That is also a very good line. That it is not possible that you lose things and you are going to get it back. Nobody is going to give you things back in this world. If you lose, nobody is going to care about it. It's gone forever. And no one buys a ball back. Here the poet could have done that, but then to the poet says that he wants to say that no one is going to buy you things back. You have to take care of those things. Money is external, and here he says, do you know, money is external, because everything, each and everything, money can't buy. There are lots of things where money cannot buy you those things back. So money is just an external thing. You can't buy peace, love, relation, friendship with money, as we know. So money is just an external thing. You cannot get everything back. You cannot buy peace with money. So he is learning well behind his desperate eyes, and now the boy has sensed it, and he's learning things behind his desperate. He wanted that ball, but nothing can be done. So now he's learning in a harsh way that life gives and life even takes things back. So he's learning well behind his desperate eyes. He's learning now the lesson of life, the epistemology of loss. Epistemology is the it is given in the book also. The Greek word means knowledge. It comes from the word meaning to understand, to know. Epistemology is a study of the nature of knowledge itself, the nature of knowledge. So now he is learning that the epistemology of loss, how to stand up. And after the losing things, you don't just sit there, cry over it for days and days. You'll have to move forward in life. You have to stand up again and move ahead. Otherwise, you will be there in grief forever. So, that is the epistemology of loss. How to stand up. Once you fail, it is not important that it is not considered wrong that you fail. But if you fail, and how you come back, how you fight against it, and how you win next time, that is important. Everyone fails. So, how to stand up is more important. Falling down is not. Each and everyone falls down in their life in many kinds of circumstances. But those are the brave people, those are the real people, those who stand up after falling. Everyone falls. So, how to stand up? Knowing what every man must one day know. And now he's saying that know, he should know, understand. Understand, knowing what every man must one day know, and he should understand what every man must know by experience of life, by thinking about it. No one will buy another ball for you. Once lost, cannot be replaced easily. It is very precious for him, has gone away from him. So now what he has to do? He can't just sit there all around. He has to stand up and move ahead in life, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. And after that, when it is gone, disappeared from his life, he stand up, and most know many days. How to stand up in life and start again. So, this is the poem, a very good one, gives a lots of teaches a lot of lesson to us, lots of lesson that how to deal in life, not just sit, cry over things, but to move ahead. And those who move ahead will win in life. Those who are just going to sit there and repent on it are not going to have anything more in their life except pain. So, this is a very good poem. The ball poem teaches a lesson to us, and we should take this poem very personally and try to understand, because lots of you might have experienced this thing in your life also, that you lose things and then you are much in grief, but slowly as time passes we forget about it, we move ahead in life. That is the way to live life. So, a very good poem. In the next lecture, we'll be doing the question answers. Up till then, take care. Thank you very much.